If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.
1402 Sam.
We're checking out oil now.
Don't resist, you'll make it.
We're checking out oil now.
Oh yeah, so it's about. Hey James.
Yeah.
It's about some messages to Kate, and we should probably go over.
Cut as many corners as possible for them, but like with this, just be honest about it, because I know you're a good dude. No, I just want to talk to you, man. That's all. What's like the age range that they've shown?
They could be 18, they could be 16, they could be 15, who knows?
So they've
the thumbnail or whatever, it shows the images.
they've gone as in there.
Yeah.
What's been happening in a video?
I mean, at least they hit puberty.
What's going on with the 10-year-old and the animal? Like, who's the animal? What's going on? Stuff like that.
Preference in reality is like puberty.
Okay. Man, I could use some pickles right now. Need some warm fried pickles. Ready? How's it going? Good. Here to see a James? Oh, okay. Yeah, I can just wait. Yeah, it's fine.
Did I give you a call?
Yeah.
For the healthcare?
Mm-hmm.
He had, his was rejected for the 1095 days, so he does have a folder. She can pull your folder out, and then we're almost done.
Yeah, I'll just wait. No problem. Mind if I have a seat here? Yeah, okay. Oh.
What's your name?
It's Gordon.
Gordon?
Yeah.
I'm Hode.
Oh, yeah. So this will be good. So when you, like I said, he has to give them permission to speak to you. You definitely have to have this. And do you know who would have had the marketplace insurance? Would it have been yourself?
Can I show you that folder over here? Can I show you the folder over here?
Mm-hmm. And then for part 3, it's going to be everything all the way down. And this will be for their names, the start date. We don't need their address, his name of the spouse, but we need to know who the covered individuals are. Okay?
Oh yeah, so it's about. Hey James.
Yeah.
It's about some messages to Kate, and we should probably go over. So it's about some messages to Kate, and we should probably go over on Telegram and Teleguard. Do you just want to talk about this in private somewhere? I just want to talk, man. That's all. We can go outside and talk about it, or I just want to talk. I know you're a good dude and everything. Is there a room here, or do you just want to go outside, or?
Yeah, we can do that. Can I upload this?
Yeah, man. Absolutely. Free to do whatever you want. But yeah, I just want to get an address, man. That's all. How's your day otherwise?
Not too bad. Easy.
Yeah. Tax season's a pain in the butt, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate what you do helping people out with their taxes and stuff like that. It's certainly, without you, I would not be able to, without people like you, I wouldn't be able to navigate anything. I'm a I'm an idiot when it comes to this stuff.
All right.
Outside room. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You just want to go across the street over there, just where it's a closed door, so people don't really, passerby don't really hear us or anything like that. Okay.
I mean, even over here, they don't use this door.
Yeah, I don't want the music to. Do you mind if we just go across the street over here? All right. Yeah, my name's Gordon, man. I'm sorry to meet you like this.
You know who?
My name's Gordon. Sorry to meet you like this. Obviously, I think you know what I'm here to talk to you about, but I know you're a productive member of society and stuff like that, so I just want to go over, just make sure everything's good, okay? So, what am I here to talk to you about?
Obviously, some communication.
Internet. Okay. How did we come across this person?
I don't even remember at this point.
Okay.
Honestly.
Yeah, just been a little bit. Do you know why I'm here to talk to you about him?
Not 100%.
What could it be?
I mean, obviously you've got access to the communication.
Right. So, I mean, how old is this guy?
More than likely,
Like, are we
he's told me.
Go ahead. Okay. Because I've seen people. I've seen him tell people he's like 9 or 10.
Really?
Yeah. What did he tell you?
Oh, I don't know. In his anyway.
Okay.
I'm not exactly sure.
What age do you think he gave?
I don't know. He's
Yeah.
there.
Okay, sounds about right. I think that's what he actually is. I appreciate your honesty. Now, with IRS, please, cut as many corners as possible for them. But like with this, just be honest about it, because I know you're a good
Now, are you
dude.
a police officer?
No, I just want to talk to you, man. That's all.
How do you know them?
Well, basically, we just have a group. We just make sure don't talk to adults, don't talk to kids, stuff like that. And I just want to have a conversation about it. I'm not here to tell anybody what's going on over there. So, how long has he been talking to you for?
I don't know. It's been a few months.
A few months. Okay. Where does he stay?
I don't know. He said he moved to Illinois or somewhere.
Okay. How did the conversation go with him?
You've probably seen it.
I've seen a little bit of it. I haven't read all of it. I am a proud college dropout. I don't like to read too much. I'm just saying, but paragraphs are not what I want to read right now in this weather. But how did it go with him?
It's just random conversations here and there. It never got. The last time I talked to him, he's like talking about coming down here to visit. He's going to be in the area and stuff. And I told him I'm not comfortable meeting.
Okay.
And I haven't talked to him since.
Okay.
There's no way in hell I'm going to meet somebody online like that.
Fair enough.
And he's been talking, trying to get me to come visit him in Illinois, saying I can stay with him and stuff. And it's like, I'm just trying to avoid it and stuff. And I was getting to the point where I was just going to block him on everything anyway. But,
Yeah. No, I get it. It seems like you're trying to stay on the straight and narrow. What apps did he talk to you on?
Telegram, and TikTok.
Okay. Any other ones?
I don't remember at this point.
Okay. What's Telegram like in your experience?
It's It's really stupid. I don't really like it. It's just a chat. I mean, with their groups and stuff,
Okay.
different things, but
How would you describe the groups on there?
I mean, there's all different kinds of things. I mean, they've got. I think there's a lot of. I mean, somebody's looking for. There's a lot of groups,
Okay.
stuff like that. There's other things.
What ages is?
Oh, I don't know. Most of them. I mean, every once in a while, you see somebody try to throw in something stupid, something
Okay.
young or whatever, and then it gets blocked right away. So at least
Okay.
people are keeping that clean.
What are the ages of the stuff they've posted? And first of all,
I
I
don't
want to.
know.
Well, what does it look like? Like, what's, I know you don't, their age isn't on their forehead or anything, but what's like the age range that they've shown?
I mean, mostly they're like. I mean, the ones I've seen are like,
Okay.
but they could be 6, they could be 15, who knows?
So are these like pictures, videos, or both?
I don't know. I mean, I've seen both, but if I'm in a group like that, I end up leaving. People report that stuff right away, which is good. I've reported stuff like that.
Okay.
And then the group will get blocked by and stuff like that.
Okay.
There's some groups that are legit, or channels or whatever that are legit, that are all adults. Everything's legal.
Yeah.
Um,
So what's going on in a video of a 15-year-old that makes you report it? What's going on in a video of a 15-year-old that makes you report it?
well, it's just inappropriate. It's just too. I mean, they shouldn't be having that stuff out there.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
obviously a video of a 15-year-old playing soccer is fine. So what's going on in that video? And if you report, that's good. But
no. I mean, I'm just talking about images.
okay. So what's showing in the images?
I mean, everything. They're
Okay.
whatever.
And that's on Telegram?
Yeah.
Okay. So do they usually post these images of 15-year-olds? Or is it like links, or just they post it directly in the chat?
I guess all directly in the group.
Okay.
They post it direct.
What have you made reports of this stuff on any other site?
I don't think I've seen it on any other site.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. So okay, but which one would you say is the most severe for stuff like that?
Telegram.
Telegram. Okay. Yeah, because I want to make sure, like, is any of the stuff that you made yourself, or just what other people send?
No, I don't. I don't make anything.
Okay, I just wanted. I figured, man, I know you're a good dude and everything. So what's this app, Teleguard?
Just another chat app, I guess.
Okay.
I don't talk to anybody on there. Sometimes in groups, people talk about wanting to go to other apps.
On Teleguard?
I mean, well, on Telegram, they talk about wanting to share stuff or go to, I don't know, there must be a dozen of those other apps.
Sure.
I've tested them out over time, but I don't use them.
How's the stuff on those other apps made you feel?
I don't see anything on those other apps. I didn't get anything.
Okay. So have people ever hit you up to try to get some of that stuff from you? Some of that stuff?
I think people always stuff. I don't know. I don't have any stuff to give, so.
Have people try to ask you for it?
Well, they ask everybody in groups and stuff. I mean,
Okay.
I'm sure they've asked me.
How do they, what phrases they used to usually ask for? Like, what do they say?
Oh, I don't know. Just sometimes it's just a general comment in the group chat. Just ask anybody wants to trade or DM to trade or whatever.
Okay. Do they ever say what specifically they want to trade?
I think so. I mean,
Okay.
sometimes they use code or whatever, but
What are some codes? Because what are some codes that you think they've used?
I've seen in the groups that get shut down, mostly they'll use images
Okay.
like an icon,
What are those icons?
like a football,
A football.
piece of pizza.
Football or pizza? Okay. What does a football represent?
I'm not sure, but it's linked to some sort.
Okay.
And usually the people that do it, their accounts are suspended
Okay, I got you.
real quick. So I'm assuming it's illegal stuff.
Fair enough.
But you see that a lot. I used to see it a lot.
Okay. And then what does a pizza represent?
I assume the same thing.
Okay, just illegal.
I think so.
Okay. So, I do want to, because here's the way I look at it, man. You know, I think you're trying to get your life together. You're trying to gather everything. You're very helpful to that lady in there, and she was, you know, I don't think she'd be able to exist without you, man. She's really needs you, and a lot of people rely on you. So I don't think that some internet should put a wedge in all the good stuff you have going on, because I personally hate the IRS, and people like you are my defense to the IRS. So I love what you do, man. Seriously, I think you do God's work. But my goal with this is I want to kind of get to the root of all of this. So I want to figure out where this stuff is coming from, mainly who's kind of behind all of it. And I don't think you're the kingpin by any type of means. I don't think you're on the totem pole. If you're even on the totem pole, you're at the bottom of it, if even at all. So I'd rather be led to the top of the totem pole. I'd rather be led to the root, right? Because, you know, if I'm trying to cut down a tree, do you think I'd rather go for a very small branch to cut it down or the root? You get what I'm saying? You're a smart dude. So I'd go for the root, and I think you're a branch that could lead me to the root if you're even on the tree at all. So
yeah, I'm not sure right now.
Right. So what would be the stage they've shown in these group chats? Because I'm going to tell you this, we have a thing in place where anything from 15 to 18, we can't tell because, you know, a 16-year-old can look 20, a 20-year-old can look 16. Anything from to 15 is a yellow light in our system. Anything from 9 to 12 is an orange light in our system. Anything from 5 to 9 is a red light in our system. Anything from 0 to 5 is a dark red light in our system. And I would be, you know, I'm not here to hide anything from you. Only thing I have up my sleeve is another sleeve, but I have nothing up that sleeve. We obviously don't only have yellow lights. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying you condone any of it or anything like that, but think of it like this. You've seen the video of 9/11 happening, right? The planes hitting the tower. How does that make you feel? Not good, right? Right. So I'm not asking you about those videos from the angle of you like it. I'm asking you just about what happened. Because you can describe 9/11 for me without liking it, right? So what would be the stage they've shown in some of these chats? Because I know it's not.
No, I mean, some of them have been... I mean, what some people do is they'll try to get people to buy files.
Okay.
I don't know where the files are, but they'll post an ad, so to speak, in a group, and it'll be like a screenshot of showing all the images of all the files they have for sale.
Uh-huh.
And some of those get very
okay. So
and those immediately are reported by a dozen people in the chat.
Right.
But they keep popping up, different user accounts and stuff like that. I would never buy anything like that. I'm not going to.
Well, James, I don't
People
really.
have asked me to buy it.
Yeah. Well, how do they want you to pay for it?
I guess. I think I've seen some of them ask for PayPal.
Okay.
I don't know if they've. I don't know what other ways to pay. I don't know what country they're in.
Yeah, of course.
But I'm not going to use PayPal to send anybody money. Okay.
So, James, when I say videos have been sent, those are videos that have been opened, right? Because if they send some random file that's never opened, even if it has like fetuses on there, I can't tell because it wasn't opened. We only detect what's opened. So what's
what this is in the group chat? You scroll through the group chat, and you either see the text they type, or the image they post, or the video they post is just open there on the screen as you're scrolling through. And it'll be one of those. It'll be like a video scrolling through their images on their computer of all the videos they have, and it shows the.
So they've got,
thumbnail or whatever. It shows the images.
they've gone in there.
Yeah.
What's been happening in a video?
I don't open it. I'm not sure. I don't buy it. I just see the thumbnail on the screen. But
What does the thumbnail look like?
I mean, sometimes it's just sometimes it's a lot worse. I mean, sometimes.
When we say it's a lot worse, that's something I'd want to go after.
I mean,
like
they'd
who's
be having an adult having with
okay. So, what are these files called? They're trying to sell. Like, do they have a name for them?
I don't know. I just see they just tell you they have files. That's all they say.
Okay. So I notice you do have a PayPal account.
Yeah.
Okay. So, James, I'm not going to hold it against you that some of these were bought because PayPal transactions are extremely easy to track. I mean, it's PayPal. It's not like, this ain't Bitcoin. Even Bitcoin.
But I've never bought anything like
Okay.
that.
But what I do know is some of those links were accessed. So I don't know if they were free or what. But I don't know. I'm just assuming they would be bought because if they were accessed somehow. These are called mega links, right?
Oh, some of them might do mega. I'm not
Okay.
sure.
So
But I haven't opened any mega links
in a long time.
like years.
Okay.
I don't think.
So what's the layout of a mega link like?
I don't even know now. I haven't used it for a
Okay.
long time.
So
They'll have
go ahead.
sometimes they'll have a link posted on whatever, and you can open it. But if it's a mega link, you use. I don't even know. I guess it's like a Dropbox.
Okay.
Dropbox file where they have files.
Okay.
That's the way it used to be, but like I said,
How many files are usually on a mega link? Well,
I mean, it depends. There could be 10, there could be probably thousands.
okay. And what ages did they show on mega links?
I don't know. I haven't done anything with Mega for. Like I said,
Right. Just what can you remember about it?
I don't even remember the last time I was intentionally in a Mega link. I think the very last time I went to open one, it was a dead link and there was nothing there.
Okay. Well, what about the one before that?
Like I said, I don't remember.
Okay. Well,
it would have been some sort of files, but I don't even remember the last time I used it. Like I said, it's been years since I've gone to a Mega.
okay. Well, what can you remember about the age range they put on that mega link or on those mega links that were opened up?
I don't remember because I mean.
Right. I know you don't have the exact one, but just kind of like a
Years
general
ago,
bulk.
I mean, I assume. I mean, everything is going to be available.
Okay.
So it depends on what they have, but I'm trying to remember. I mean, it's probably been 10 years since I opened a Mega Link, since I looked at one.
Okay.
But
Did it have similar stuff that we just talked about on that mega link for 10 years ago?
I don't remember what I was looking at the time. I don't like stuff that.
Okay.
I mean, I would have been or whatever, but.
Okay.
What was in there?
Okay. What's?
I mean, at least they did puberty. I mean.
Okay. What's that age range?
I don't know.
Okay. And that was 10 years ago when a mega link was opened?
Yeah, I don't think I've opened anything like that since.
Okay. Is there stuff that goes around like of animals too sometimes, or?
Yeah, that's another thing people do.
Okay. Where do we see that?
I mean, it could be anywhere.
Okay. Well, what? Because I want to go after the people actually in those videos. I know it stinks, but I'm trying to get you unwinded from all that, man. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, what apps do they post the animal stuff on?
I mean, you see stuff on Telegram. You see stuff. I imagine any link, any of the platforms that are out there, they're using them all, I'm sure.
Fair enough. Who's usually with the animals in these videos?
Most of the ones I see are adults.
Okay.
Animals.
How
But I
many?
don't see that many because they get posted in a Telegram group, and the same thing.
Okay.
The group gets recorded and suspended.
How many animals with people under 18 get posted?
I don't know, not that many. I'm sure there's been some.
Okay.
I've seen some, but
What are the ages that are with the animals in that regard?
I mean they could be 10 to 18.
10 to
anywhere in
18.
that range. I've never seen anything younger.
Fair enough.
But like I said, I've only seen what gets posted through the groups.
Okay. What's a 10-year-old doing with an animal in these videos? Like, is it a boy or a girl, or who's the animal? Because, James, the reason I'm asking is because certain parameters that I could take this info. We have an AI thing that can detect where some of these videos come from. So obviously the way I look at it is, man, say that building next to you burns down. I know you didn't do it, but it's like you're right there. So you're going to be the first person I ask, right? So just think, you're watching that burning building and you're telling me what happened. So what's going on with the animal? Like, who's the animal? What's going on? Stuff like that.
I mean, it's everything you can think of. I mean, usually the animals in some way, or sometimes if it's an adult, the adult is having sex with the dog or whatever.
So
Dogs, cows, horses.
So when we say, is this what is? Okay. Is this a boy or a girl?
Both. I mean, they do everything.
Okay. What kind of animal is it usually that's in these videos?
Mostly dogs.
Okay. Dog, I guess. Like the. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's a bad joke. How long have you been working over here for?
This is my first year here. I've been working. This is my 8th year doing that.
Got it. Well, thanks for what you do. Company treat you well?
Yeah.
What made you want to take on the IRS?
I don't know. I mean, I got laid off during COVID. I had been doing taxes part-time for a couple seasons.
Yeah.
And then I got laid off during COVID, and then I became a manager up there.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of rewarding helping people
Oh, 100%.
get their issues resolved when they get letters from the IRS.
I'm sure in New Hampshire and Tennessee, it's probably easier to deal with the taxes than like all these other states where it's like all complicated with like, I mean, Virginia having a property, I mean, a car tax, it's unbelievable. Like,
yeah, and we do both because we're right here.
Yeah.
Our offices, we've got Pennsylvania
Okay.
as well, and they've got local tax return in addition.
They don't have a car tax up there, I don't think.
I don't think so.
God.
Unless it's built into the registration.
What state's the hardest to deal with for you?
I don't know. The numerous states are out. Every state has different things.
Yeah.
Like Vermont, you get renter's credit. Pennsylvania, you get a renter's credit. Virginia, they don't tax Social Security, so you have to remember to go in and subtract that.
Oh, the one thing they don't tax in Virginia. Man, well.
Do you know what time it is?
Yeah, let me check.
I just have to be in Abington for an appointment at 12.
Oh yeah, it's 10:45.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So I want to ask about some of this stuff. You said it goes down to 10 years old with dogs and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Okay. How low does it go for just regular videos of these? Because, like I said, man, I wouldn't be having what we have in our system if it was only 10-year-olds and 15-year-olds. So those scrolling things where it shows all those videos at once, I mean, I don't think that couldn't register because that would be one video showing all these different lights, and we just don't have that. So truly, what's the they've posted in there? Because I think the reason I'm not hearing it is because it probably grosses you out, and that tells me that I could ask you about it because I don't want to ask about something that you're going to like. You know, I'm not here to get. I'm here to. So, what's the they've thrown in these chats or thrown in whatever?
I mean, I've seen in there.
Okay.
I mean, it's disgusting. It is. But
Yeah. No, I believe you think that. That's why I'm asking you about it. Like, I'm not asking you about videos of 7-year-old boys because I'm not here to watch you get a right. So, what's going on in a video that they've shown?
I mean, sometimes nothing. It's just
Okay.
sometimes
Who's usually doing that?
sometimes it's an older, sometimes it's an adult.
Okay. What's the reaction to this?
It all depends. I mean, I've seen every kind of reaction. Well, I mean, not that I.
Yeah, I know. I
mean,
get it.
Some I've seen.
I get it.
A lot of them, they're.
Okay.
I mean, it's sick.
I got you. So I'm just going to ask you this one time, and you've been very honest, which I genuinely appreciate. Honest with me, but please don't be honest with the IRS and report everything, right? But what's I'm just going to tell you, I've seen chats where you've shared videos like this. Like, I'm not going to dispute it, and I'm not going to go back and forth. I've just seen chats where you've done this. What makes us do this?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. There's always been a background attraction, but
Okay.
I'm not in any place to act on it. I'm not.
Well, I guess what
It's
makes
not
us
something I would do.
what makes us share these videos? When did we start? When did they start convincing you to do that?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's something I'm getting, trying to get out of.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I haven't done it for a while, but it's.
What ages have they? What ages have they asked you for?
Probably every age.
Okay. What ages have you sent to them? I'm not holding it against you if it's not your stuff, but just okay.
I've forwarded stuff I found in groups or whatever, but
What's the age bracket of what was shared from you?
what's shared, I honestly don't remember
What's your best estimate? Like balls in the jar?
most of it. Probably 10 or 6.
Okay. And are these just like videos or whatever?
Yeah, a lot of times it's just stuff I've seen in another group and they want, so I just forward it to them.
Okay. What preference do you have when you watch this stuff?
I prefer, I mean, it's preference in reality is like puberty.
Okay.
I've seen a lot of stuff. Say there was a time I liked some of the stuff better, but phasing out of that.
When I hear your stuff, what's that age?
I mean, 10, 11.
Okay. And how many times would you to it?
I don't a lot anymore.
No, I get it. You're getting up
I
there.
can't get it at the time. I mean, so it's like,
Well, I guess previously, how often would you to the stuff?
I mean, it was a few times a week at least.
No, that's not too bad. It's not the worst. I've heard chronic a couple times a day. It's like, wow.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
So with Kristen, was there any times where he was asked for any photos of himself?
I forget where we had been talking, but wherever I saw him, he had a bunch of people that were into trading pictures and stuff that he had as friends.
Okay.
And so we talked about it, yeah.
Okay.
And he never did.
Okay.
Which is good.
What pics was he asked for?
I don't know. Probably. Some pics.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. But he never did.
Okay. Did you ever ask him for when we talked to and like do you live with anybody at home? Okay. Where were you when you talked to him? Like is this something you did at work or at home or both or?
Probably home.
Okay. So I have a few messages of you saying you were at work when you talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
Would that have been here or in Abingdon?
Oh.
Or would it be all over the place? Or
I mean, I was working.
yeah, like are you usually up in Abingdon or usually here?
No, they just opened Abingdon. We're just getting that started.
Okay.
So it wouldn't have been Abingdon.
Okay. Shoot, man, I could use some pickles right now. Need some warm fried pickles. All right, so I see. So this happens. This stuff that's did this happen like on a computer or a phone or?
Sitting like phone most of the time.
Do you have a computer at home this happens on too, or a tablet?
I mean, I got a computer, but I don't.
Is there stuff on your
access
computer
that
you got to? Okay, is there anything like that on the computer?
No.
No. Okay.
No,
It's just the
I
phone.
never access anything like that. on the
Okay.
computer.
So you have an iPhone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Some people have adjacent passcodes where their passcodes represent. Do you have a 4 or 6 digit code on there? Like if you can't do the face thing, is it 4 or 6 digits?
I think it's 4.
Okay. So does your passcode at all represent? Because some people have it with victims, with other stuff.
No,
Okay, what does your code represent?
it's just a number.
Okay, well, is there any like 15s or 69s in there?
No.
Okay.
No.
So for obviously I have no authority to go through your phone. For my peace of mind, what would that code be? For my peace of mind, what would that code be? Because I want to make sure you're not so deep into it, or even your codes. Because I've seen people.
No. It's the last 4 digits of my grandmother's phone number when I was.
Okay. Well, anybody can say that. What would that be?
Hmm?
What would that be? Because anybody can just tell me that. Okay. So the 3 aren't like victim ages or anything like that.
No,
Okay.
Literally, that was her phone number when I was growing up.
Okay, got you. So I wouldn't open the phone with or anything like that.
No.
Okay. Well, I appreciate that because I've seen some people get crazy with that.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Okay. So I want to ask you about this Mad video, man.
What about it?
When have we first seen it?
What?
When did we first come across it?
I don't know. There's been stuff like that floating around for years. I assume that's what the football refers to.
Okay. What makes you think the football refers to that?
You often see it in conjunction with his stuff.
Okay.
In the '94.
Yeah. What happens in the Mad video?
Is I don't know. Brother, somebody. I don't know.
How old does his brother look in that video?
Baby.
Okay. So you don't have a VPN on your phone or anything like that, do you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. If you did, you would know.
Yeah, I mean, when I log into the IRS website sometimes, but it's off.
Yeah.
I think there's no built into iPhone. But I don't
Okay. So would the Mad video be anywhere on your phone right now in some chats or in your gallery?
Oh God,
Okay.
see anything like that.
Would it be in any Telegram or Teleguard chats or any other chats?
I don't know.
Okay. Is there on your phone you have to get rid of that could be?
Oh.
Fighting?
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, back to where we were. Back to what we were doing. Fight. What the? So, okay, how many images or videos do you think are in either Telegram chats, Teleguard chats, or your phone that we have to get rid of?
I got no idea. I don't know.
Just ballpark me.
I don't know. I mean,
Because is it like millions? Is it like that's? I'm trying to get a good number, man. Because
I mean, if it's in a group chat, whatever the group chat history is, but
okay,
like I said, those are going to be legal.
okay.
Well, I don't know.
How many group chats or individual chats do you think you're in with on there right now?
I don't know if I'm in any at the moment.
Okay.
If there is, maybe a couple. But
Okay.
I.
So basically, if someone were to go through your phone right now and just look on every single app, how many files of do you think they'd find? I know you're not going to have the exact number. That's fine. But what do you think the number is?
I really don't know. I mean, there could be some still there.
Okay. How much do you think it could be? Okay, well, ballpark me, man, because, I know when I hear that you've opened up a Mega Link 10 years ago, I know you've been watching for at least 10 years. So, how much do you think is on there now?
I mean, I'm sure there's going to be a few.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, well, what's your best estimate?
I really don't know. Maybe 150.
150,
50,
100 or 50. Yeah, that ain't too bad.
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it sounds like you probably know more than I do at this point.
Well, we can just track what comes in. We can't track what's on there, so that's why I'm asking. Where would it be located?
Where?
Yeah.
I mean, just Telegram.
Okay. Well, what about videos?
I don't have any of those.
Okay. Did you ever share any of those before?
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
Have you ever shared any of those before?
I may have a few, but
Okay.
it's not something I'm get into.
Okay.
I know people that do.
Sure. So,
It's a curiosity thing, maybe. But
okay. So you are a sex offender, right? Okay. How old was your victim in '98? 15. So I saw some stories to about how you've seen like an 11-year-old delivering food, and what happened with that?
That was just, it wasn't anything.
Okay.
It was a family.
Okay.
Brought food in, and he walked out of the bathroom down to the room. Mother forgot to tell him I was there. She had a nightgown on or something that she had thrown on to pay me, but it was cold. So she had me sit in the kitchen
Uh-huh.
while she went and got the money.
Okay. Did they ever let you, did the girl ever try to touch you or anything like that?
Oh, God, no.
Okay.
I was on the side of I was standing by the door by the table, and he was walking down the hallway on the other side of the room.
Okay. James, I have a feeling that after we're done talking here, there's going to be probably instances where other people are going to come out and say something happened between you and them.
What do you mean?
People that are than 18 or that were than 18 at some point, they're probably going to say something that, hey, this happened to me when I was young. One thing I don't like, like I said, I don't like to read. I don't like effort too much. I like to get things done quick. And obviously when stuff can get done quicker, it's better for everybody. You know what I mean? So I think rather than going out and having all these people that are getting in your easily accessible personal life get talked to, I'd rather just hear it from you because, God forbid, you don't want to traumatize kids. You don't want to hurt any kids. I know you don't. I think you just have an issue that needs to be fixed, man. I don't think it's malicious at all. Like, I don't think you wanted to hurt. I don't think you're out to hurt anybody. I don't think in 98 you meant to hurt anybody either. But I think there's going to be somebody that comes out and says, hey, when I was young, this happened between me and James. And I'm on your side now because you've been honest, and I sincerely believe you want to get out of this stuff. But if I hear anything that's happened between anybody else and you, and I didn't hear it from you, I can't say I'd be on your side. It would be hard for me to say, like, hey, he had the chance, and God, now I have to re-traumatize this kid by asking them stuff? I mean, ridiculous. So I'm thinking there's somebody or other people. Who would they be?
I mean, everybody I've had anything to do with has already been dealt with.
Okay.
It's under treatment. We had to do timelines. We had to do lie detector tests. We had to do everything. We had to come up with every individual thing we'd ever done.
Okay.
Crazy. And since then, I haven't even shaken hands with a child.
Okay.
I haven't been alone. I'm not putting myself in that position. I live alone. The people I know, the people I work for, they know.
Did you do any texting with in Virginia?
I don't think so.
Anything you can think of, or was it all in
So.
all in Tennessee?
I live in Tennessee.
Okay. Fuck. All right. I see.
I mean, so what's happening from here?
Well,
I mean, I kind of have to get back to work.
well, we're
If
gonna.
at all possible.
Yeah. How's it going?
Thank you, Feta.
Alex, it's nice to meet you.
What's your name, sir?
Jim?
Jim? Detective Feta. Nice to meet you. So what we got going on here?
We're just talking here. Basically, he's a offender, and people have sent to your phone. Well, I'm going to show them the footage. So is that what you told me? Okay. And where's your phone now?
Sorry.
And did you give me the code to your phone? Did you give me the code to your phone?
Yeah. Well,
Said somebody sent.
Well, and he's been distributing it as well, and videos. I'm going to show him the whole recording, James, so you just tell him.
Where's your phone at now? Inside where?
yeah.
Yeah, across, I guess.
You work at. Yeah. All right. So where'd you get the job? Telegram? Where are y'all at?
Houston, Texas.
I mean, do you know do you know these kids?
Are we dealing with Virginia or Tennessee right now?
We're Virginia.
Okay. So I guess the porn's in Tennessee right now.
241. Can you Hey, Jeff. Do you have any problem with maintaining your phone?
Where do you live at?
He lives in Blunttville.
Might need to let them take it.
Yep. He has dispatched in Tennessee officer, or yes, or
Yeah, he said he was talking to. He thought it was a 10-year-old boy. He said communication was done mostly in Tennessee too. Yeah.
All right.
hang on one second.
Well, we'll just hang out here for a minute, okay? You good with that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to.
Can I talk to you over there for a
Yeah,
second?
yeah.
Okay. So basically, we have a group called Poachers. We catch across the country. We're from Houston, Texas, but we find ourselves in Virginia all the freaking time. We have tons of arrests in this state. We have like 25 arrests in Virginia, but obviously I know this is like a
It's weird.
once in a lifetime situation with this. But basically, James is an offender. He's been texting who he thought was a 15-year-old boy.
Is he registered as a offender?
Yes, he is.
With
Tennessee, yeah. And yeah, like I checked Virginia too, maybe because he works in Virginia sometimes, but no, he's not on the y'all's registry at all. And he basically talked. I was asking for photos, saying he wants to have all the all this usual. And we found out who he was, and obviously I saw that he works here.
Did he send y'all in?
No. And and I mean he just basically asked for his offender is on these apps that we know share child. He says he likes to watch videos of 6-year-olds, so it's pretty obvious what he would have. So I came here to go talk to him. I went into Liberty, and I just basically, I wasn't, he thought I was a customer, and I was like, hey man, could we just go talk outside about this? And he's like, agrees. And then we came across the street just to get away from everything.
Yeah.
And he admits to me that he's been watching for at least the past 10 years, that he's been distributing it online. He said he's distributed ages like 10 to 16, and he said he's viewed videos of being described in detail those videos for me.
All and stuff?
No, he described this like on camera to me. Like
just now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he gave the code to his phone, and his phone is, oh my God, I should have just had him bring it over here, man. But
so Double Yellow.
I know.
So what I imagine we'll do, I think Detective said earlier, probably on the phone with their supervisor. We got Bristol, Tennessee on the way.
Yeah.
We'll probably let them handle this.
Yeah. Yeah, I tried to ask him anything, was any communication done in Virginia? He's like, no. And I was gonna have him bring the phone over here, but I was like, I'd rather him just keep it over there so he just doesn't with it at all.
No,
but
yeah. Do you know what his previous charges are that got him?
Yeah, in New Hampshire. So he moved down here some time ago. Yeah, and I don't know. Well, because I know possession of beast or illegal in Virginia too. I don't know if it's illegal in Tennessee.
I'm not sure. Do you know any of the other guys? Hey, so this gentleman I'm sorry, I forgot. He's
Nice to meet you.
Company that does catching stuff.
Okay.
So this gentleman here is registered sex offender with y'all. He worked with Bristol, and apparently they've had quite a few conversations with him over the phone. He thought they were talking to a 10-year-old boy.
Right.
And exchanging messages of sexual nature with him.
Yeah. So basically, we have a group called Poachers. We catch across the country. We're from Houston, Texas, but we have arrests in all 50 states, including in Tennessee and Virginia. And James was talking to who he thought was a 13-year-old boy we were posing as. He very in the chats said he's viewed videos of olds. Asked the boy to send photos, which previously in Tennessee it would be like attempted exploitation of a child is what they would charge him with for that. And so I came here. We identified who he was, and he thought I was a customer. I just put the chats on the table, said, can we talk outside about this? And he agreed to talk outside, and I guess we crossed over to Virginia. And he admits to me on his phone there's that he's received throughout the years. He said he's also circulated this, not to us, but just to other people. Said he's described in detail videos of being that he's watched, and gave me the code to his phone, which is. But we have it on camera, and I asked him, how many videos or pictures would be on your phone right now, and he's like, probably 50 to 100. May I just for reference, may I just show you a quick clip real quick? Or 3570. So.
You talk to Captain.
What's that?
Talk to Captain.
No, man. Detective Cook from their side.
This is him admitting to watching a video of a being.
Yeah.
Ask about this video, man. When did we first see it?
What?
When did we first come across it?
That's stuff like that.
Floating around.
That's what the football refers to.
Okay. What makes you think the football refers to that?
Prophecy in conjunction with stuff.
Okay.
In the 94.
Yeah. What happens in the video?
That was
His brother.
his phone's in the
How's this brother looking at video? Okay. So you hear him say,
okay.
Yeah.
Where are y'all from again?
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas. Y'all go all over the country?
Yes, we do.
Like,
And then this is him saying it happens on his phone here. So I see. So this happens. Okay. Oh, well.
This looks like it's taken off of a video.
Yeah, so we're live streaming it. We're live streaming it right now. So basically, I have people that watch the live stream clip key points he makes, just so I can show you all immediately.
Okay.
And the full video we can get sent to y'all by tonight.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Perfect.
Yeah. James. Yeah.
What's it called? What's your stuff called?
Poachers.
And what's your name again, sir? Well, I appreciate what you did.
You as well. You as well.
He said he's going to go through his car too. He said there's nothing in it related to all this, but research and stuff. He said he'll turn it off, but we'll go look at least.
Where is it?
Right here. Yeah, it's in Virginia. We can at least do that.
I know. I know.
Left Texas the year that it got really bad winter there.
You were down there for it?
I was stationed at HUD.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
It was a really bad winter.
100 car pile up. Right off I. Oh, okay. There was one in 2021 too that was bad.
I don't even... Her? I've only got her.
Is it pretty?
Poachers. That's
Cool.
Yeah. We just got that guy in Georgia. 2 days ago.
That's cool. I'm their social worker. I'm not a police officer. I'm their mobile crisis worker. I respond to all like de-escalation calls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I accompany them.
I appreciate the thoroughness, but it's all on his phone, man. Let's do a little outro. All right, guys, be sure to join Locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored. Tons of mugshots, conviction updates, all that fun stuff. And also, we were live streaming on Locals, so join up in the pinned comment. And then also join in the pinned comment our Kick and Facebook down below. Really helps us out. We're trying to get off of YouTube, and Kick and Facebook are free streaming platform. Obviously, you all know Facebook, but Kick's a free streaming platform we use. And just get off of YouTube, man. There's way more stuff on the other places. Check it out. Leave like. Adios. We're very safe on Facebook. He's a offender who, is of course reoffending as they all do, and he has stuff on his phone. His stuff you see on diaper commercials that he shouldn't have. And right now his phone's getting seized. They're going through his car, and we're hoping for a swift arrest. His name is James, and he is so he's already convicted as he's on paper, but he's certainly no good. And full video will be out soon on Locals. Adios. Thank you, man.
Perfect,
yeah, man. Appreciate it, Pedro.
Man. Thanks for what you do.
Yeah,
man.
thank you. What's your name?
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our Locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on PredatorPoachers.com.